payments, Count is recognized for both its customer impact and technology excellence. Learn more at count.com.
Yeah, some people like me are just destined to fuck up everything that we mess with. If I was made as a joke, I don't get it. Missed the call, but I guess I got the message. Usually I fall too hard, I'm addicted to pain. And if the world's on fire, I'll be swimming in flames, yeah. Cause I'm too impatient to wait for change. I know I'm far from perfect, oh yeah. But I know I can make it work, I know I can make it work. I'm crazy, everybody knows my name, but I don't even know my name. Going insane, putting heavy on my brain, and I don't even know my name. It's a story about a ID crisis. Used to think my only future was the night shift. Brain on ADHD, autopilot. And through it all somehow I kept smiling. I can never find the right words to say. Only a handful of family ever sees my face. But I'm only human, don't we all make mistakes? I'm drowning in my head again, and my thoughts don't want me to win. They show compassion made of plastic, and I don't wanna be another tragedy, but I'd rather be dead than a skeleton dreaming about the things that he couldn't be. Cause I'm too impatient to wait for dreams.
Hello and welcome into the Boise State Esports Arena. Tonight is the start of the Collegiate Rocket League season, and boy, do we have an intense start for you here tonight. Two of the big Rocket League titans, Boise State University and Columbia, going against each other. Columbia, #1 in the Mountain West, and Boise State obviously not too shabby either. Starting the night off with some titans. I'm your host, Colby D'Angelo Alloway, and joining me tonight is Colin Risky McJunkin. So, when you start out week 1, Titan versus Titan.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think that sets up for the rest of the season?
Mountain versus mountain-wise, sort of just this idea that this is, if I know this is the best going into it or going to be one of the best into it, I am analyzing everything here, and I'm going, all right, whether we played that bad, whether we played that good, that is what I should expect from this point on, and that is a standard we should be playing to from that point on.
So, Collegiate Rocket League, just a reminder, 3v3, soccer, best of 3, single elimination, 16-team round robin. So, here tonight, Doc's keys to the game, just to kind of help us out a little bit against Columbia in Rocket League, is to create mistakes, punish the double commit, don't overstay, and bump opponents to disrupt. Doc's keys to the game are brought to us by Drop-In Gaming. Drop-In Gaming is the premier online platform for gamers who seek competition. Play your favorite games to win cash and prizes through free and paid entry matches and tournaments. Whether you are new to the scene or a seasoned veteran, Drop-In Gaming has the right games and competition for you. To begin your competitive gaming journey, sign up at dropingaming.com. And it looks like we're just going to immediately go into the game. There is no stalling to be had here, and we can hear everybody back hyped on the stage here tonight.
And this is a team that is joining here them going off. And already Cosmic right up there. We do have Dirtho Gill and Instinct as our starting lineup going forward.
It does look like Cosmic is trying to, it looks like Columbia College is trying to kind of like circling like sharks around Boise State's goalpost right now. It looks like things are going to be sent over to the blue side of the field by Instinct, trying to get that in there, is unable to get the follow-up Instinct over to Gill. It looks like Dirtho's going to bump that right past Cryptic. Looks like Cam is going to get that save, and Instinct is going to go ahead and take that ball, pop it all the way up in the air. Cryptic is going to miss, and Dirtho's going to score. Pretty good. Boise State scoring within the first 40 seconds. Columbia College down 1.
That's a great 50 coming out from Instinct right there. And just knows exactly where to put it for Dirtho. Just middle, super easy shot to hit, and with some power on it too.
Next 50-50, it looks like it will go the way of Columbia College. It looks like Instinct kind of has the ball kind of running around Cryptic. Up on the side, Instinct as well. They're kind of contesting it. Instinct is going to move that ball. Cam's going to take it away. And then Instinct's just kind of going to wait for someone to try to take a shot and do it disrupting that Cam. Gill and Instinct doing a wonder. Just barely not going to be able to defend against Cosmic Flippy.
We do have a technical issue here. I don't know if anyone else can see it, but some technical issues, which happens in video games. It's sort of like an injury, so to speak.
So it does look like there is a Boise State just kind of has somebody with a monitor off. It looks like that is the issue there. That is a 1-to-1, and it looks like we are resetting. That does look like.
Which is fine. It was to argue they might not have scored because of the monitor. If the monitor hadn't blacked out, they have scored. But it's sort of it's something you can't handle. You can't predict that type of thing.
Definitely, Boise State still trying to come out. Hopefully, we still get a goal within the next 40 seconds. And now we get back into a little bit of the stall that we weren't able to get in beforehand.
Yep.
Where do you go week 2, after playing the #1 team? What does that mindset look like? Because you can't fight a second #1.
No, my personal opinion, no matter what the outcome is, win or lose, no matter how devastating or how much you ran by, you keep it, you reset, right? That mental reset we talk about so much, especially me. It's just sort of, we know we played the best. Let's just keep moving forward here, right? We played the best. And you go with your chest held high, right? You keep going from there.
You just keep going with it, and we don't do trolling here. Definitely not against the #1 team in Rocket League here tonight. Are there any specific players you want to look out for?
Durtho, Durtho's been pointed out so much throughout this entirety and ever since joining the program as well. So we can talk, days and days and days about Durtho and how much of an impact he's made so far for the program. But I think also the biggest thing is just this team seems to be sort of the ideal dream team in my mind, right? You had Instinct and Gil, who are very impressive players to go off of, and then you had Durtho. But all right, getting right back into it, and we're going to see what that dream team can do. All right, Musty Flip coming up the backboard. Durtho's going to pass that in. Looks like one player is going to miss. Instinct has a shot.
There it is. Instinct is just going to take it. Columbia College was unable to get in their goal in time. That's Boise State up one within the past 20 seconds. I think this is a good omen.
That's a very good moment. And Cam missing that touch does throw his other defenders off. So that just leaves Instinct with such a perfect open net. And they do not hesitate on it right at the kickoff. Instinct are going to win. Gil's going to take it. Only one defender back. That means Cosmic going to get control. This means Durtho.
Oh my gosh! That is 2-0 in the first 20 seconds. 4 minutes and 41 seconds remaining. Columbia College down 2. This is number 1. Currently losing to Boise State.
And Rocket League is one of those momentum-based games that, from game to game, in my opinion, momentum carries so much, but you can never say one series is actually one-sided until you played that team 2 or 3 times. So we won't know until the series ends and play again in that round robin perspective.
So as we see, Cosmic Flippy is kind of doing some tricky stuff. Going to pop that ball in the air. Cryptic is waiting for it to come down. Durtho wants to not pan that right over. Doing some aerial play themselves. Going to pass it. Gil gets the barest touch there. Cam is going to save. Instinct's shot on goal, and Cosmic Flippy sends things back into the orange. Just for Durtho to send it right back into blue.
Ripping out of the touch. Cosmic might try to rotate out. Does cut it though. Durtho now bouncing off the ceiling. It's going to get an excellent 50 heading it back out. Cam gonna try for the redirect, doesn't get a whole lot of power on it. Instinct now 50 back out. It's in the middle, nobody quite up, but that means Cryptic does get the beat. It's gonna drop in front of Boise net. No!
Turns out just a little bit too fast there. Columbia College now up 1, still down to Boise State's 2. 3 minutes and 53 seconds remaining.
That's that great kind of touch coming out there from Columbia College, and adapt and overcome, right? 1-2 doesn't matter. You still have the lead here, and with about 4 minutes left, there's a lot of games to play, so you just rub that one off and you just keep going.
Definitely, and with that demo, Instinct is going to be sent back. Cryptic is setting up for a goal. Gil is going to pop that back away. It looks like Cam is trying to come in, gonna get that touch on the Gil. Cosmic Flippy trying to set things up for Cryptic and Cam. And then Instinct is just trying to stop and touch what they can.
Gil getting a shot.
Oh my gosh! Just straight down the middle. That was clean.
I believe, if I saw that correctly, Instinct got a bump there. Not quite able to see this current camera angle. Does kind of get it enough to scare Cosmic Flippy and get that bump. Even that open net for Gil, and there it is. Just Boise State up 3-1 with about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
This is going to be a high-scoring game.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a lot of back. It's going to be a lot of back and forth. I feel if Boise State doesn't take this dominating momentum and pay it forward.
Cam is going to get that touch, send it right back to Cryptic. Cryptic's going to make a little bit of a shot on goal, send it back forward. Ooh, Cam is going to perfectly set that up and score. Columbia College still down 1, 2-3.
That's that great passing play and being able to be there for your teammates passing the ball. And that's going to be something that we're noticing for Boise State and Columbia College as well. They've passed often, very often, very little times where they take a shot on net without having 80% insurance that we're going to make it.
It looks like Instinct has that ball over there. That was almost scary for Boise State as things head over into the blue. Durtho and Gil kind of passing it back and forth. It looks like it's over in that corner there. Cryptic is going to send it over into the orange straight. Oh, trying to get his Cam, but Durtho is actually going to be the one that touches that.
Great backboard clear. Now Cosmic now at the backboard. Gil's up, gets a great first touch going on. Durtho trying to compete. It's going to get a 50. It's in a little bit safe zone for Boise State. Instinct's going to miss the potential redirect there. However, the pinch with Gil just sent it out. The 2 of Columbia's teammates are there.
A little bit of a redirect there. We see lots of sidewall playing right now as it goes straight into careening into the middle of the field on blue. Cam is going to bounce it back over into the orange. Gil is in goal and prepared to block. We see the bounce off of the backboard. Ooh! Cryptic is going to finally get that in. We see a lot of bouncing off of the backboard into a player from the side of Columbia.
And that's just sort of, that's such a tricky play to go for because just from that perspective, what it looks like, Cryptic going for, or Cam going for this air dribble into the net, decides to opt out and send it to the back, to the sidewall, which becomes a really confusing play and leaves that net pretty hard to defend before he's safe.
So as we go in here, Instinct has it up in the air, seeing what we can do. Not going to gets the first touch, not going to be able to get the second touch. Durto 2 touches in, not able to get the third or the shot on the goal. Instinct has been passed to in the middle of main field. We see Cosmic Flippy going against them. Columbia College with state tied 3-3.
That was almost a beautiful double touch coming out there from Gil. Not able to quite get it, but Cryptic getting a pretty powerful flick over. Cosmic is going to get a touchdown. Leaving for Cam, it's left open. Only one defender for Columbia back. He's going to save it. Dirk is still on it though. This means Gil's going to get a free touch here. Cosmic's going to clear it out. Instinct now with the ball, get a first touch. Dirto back to Instinct, sending it back to fast AJ coming out. Dirto already up, pre-jumping. That means Cryptic's going to get a clear. With Gil getting the first touch, right, just back and forth so far here. Nobody quite getting a lot of possession. Cam is going to control it off the sidewalk. Gets one touch. He's going to be cleared though by Gil.
It looks like Durtho now has the ball. Cryptic is in the place to defend. We're going to see Instinct get a shot on goal. That shot will be saved. We see Cryptic getting a lot of boost, kind of going, trying to score against Gil as Durtho and Gil are passing it back and forth, trying to stop Columbia College from scoring. Minute remaining and we're tied.
The great little pass that came out there mid. Cryptic now going to send it up. Instinct's going to get the first touch. Try and stick with it. Maybe go for a 50 here. Does get it. Gets a little touch directly off the ceiling. Doesn't quite get an amazing 50 there. But that doesn't mean Gil's not on the ball. Gil with the first touch. It's going to be intercepted. Instinct does have full control.
Send it back. Good job. Cosmic Flippy now has to... No! He doesn't! Instinct is going to get that touch and send it over to Cryptic, which is not quite what Cosmic Flippy was looking for as the two of them pass back and forth. 30 seconds remaining. Each second that ticks down, these teams are getting more and more desperate not to go into overtime.
Tensions are definitely right here. Jericho not going to be able to get the reader right to her, but Instinct that does have a clear. Cam right back on it, might have a second touch, is going to be blocked by Jericho, getting the save credit for it. Sitting back up mid, Instinct now the clear, going to have to follow it up quickly. It's off net though. Gil with 4 seconds left. Oh, gets intercepted, but going to have to get a save. No!
Cryptic is going to get that score. We see the back wall bounce right into Cryptic's hands, and they get that shot, and they get that goal.
Oh, just Cryptic barely able to get just that last end of the car. Tap is more than likely going to seal it for the first game, though. With 1 second left, but never say never. The ball is up. This means they got to keep it up for the next remainder of the game. Does get one pop. Cryptic now gets one touch. Oh, they're going to come down from the ceiling.
So, I mean, okay, round one goes the way of Columbia, but it does look like Boise State's in this.
Boise State is most definitely in it, and that was the thing of even with this #1 title, we knew Boise State was going to come in here. At least me here on desk sort of had this this sort of intuition, right, where I knew Boise State was just going to take this out, right. There's no way that we do get clean swept here, and if anything, this game does show it's going to be close. It's going to be blow for blow here, and it's really just more about that mental stage. All 6 of these players on the pitch right now are more than capable mechanically and gameplay-wise to be leaders in the forefront of their teams. But more or less, who's going to knock it out at the end?
It looks like there was just barely Columbia College kind of like eking Boise State out, getting those higher percentages overall. 56% of all shots taken. That's not a huge difference, but it is that one goal that is going to cost Boise State map 1. But we still have many more to come.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and in a best-of-5 series, it's going to be a lot, and it's going to be a long run. It is. These games are going to drag out. Just that one game was so close to being in overtime. They scored in the last second.
There was literally 1 second remaining on that clock.
How many times is that going to happen for the remainder of this series? Probably not a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and bet that, making some gameplay changes, getting some strategy-wise, being adaptive, and Boise State takes a mental reset, goes at it again. Already Gil with the touch. I believe that was Durko right on the ball, and that could be their Instinct with the touchdown. And Durko might have. Oh, that would have been an absolute insane angle to see. Now Gil, the last defender back. Cosmic is going to go off the wall. Get the pass. Gil. Durko is there to make the stop. Cam with the shot. Doesn't quite get it on. This is the sidewall. Cam is going to get a demo on Gil, but 2 players already up for Boise State to clear up the backboard for Cryptic. Almost messed up Cam. Cam's on up. One touch. Durko committing. Not going to quite get that. Go off to the side. Instinct's got to defend off the backboard. It gets a great read off the backboard. And one more touch. Leading the net open for Blue State.
It looks like as we go in here, Cam is going to kind of subvert that, send it back over into orange territory. Instinct is there though, but so's Cosmo. Ooh, Durdo's going to come in and get that save. It's the last available second. 4 minutes and 8 seconds remaining as Gil's trying to take it over to the blue side of the field, going to send it right over to Instinct, who's looking for a shot. Cosmo, Flippy, and Cam both defending goal. Hand it to Durdo. Durdo tries to hand it back to Gil. Gil has a shot here. Cryptic is going to end up blocking that shot. Instinct tries to come in. If we see, no, that's an open net. Boise State is going to go down 1 as Cam scores.
First goal, a small little pop is all it really takes most that time, and Cam is willing to get that first goal for Colombia College. So that's just one goal. It's still 1-0 with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left. There's a lot of Rocket League left here to play. And going up to 50-50, it is going to determine who has the win from going forward.
Looks like Turbo has the momentum going forward, just barely going to miss that shot on goal. Cryptic is going to... Actually, Gil's going to get demoed by Gil is going to demo Cosmic Flippy, excuse me, as Cam currently has possession of the ball. We're seeing... Cryptic, no! Instinct is going to take that down, and it looks like Cosmic Flippy kind of has it over on the sides, trying to set up a shot. They are able to get that touch. It looks like Instinct is in that defending, so is Gil. And Durko, all 3 members of Boise State now heading over into blue. Not quite going to get it, just barely to the left.
That clear on Wakata, but Instinct with the reader, like not quite able to get it. Cryptic now, with the perfect little fake.
Someone needs to stop Cam.
Playing it down. Cryptic just gets his first touch, and you expect to go that quick reset's coming, but Cam is just right underneath and sneaks it right through. Definitely a great little play coming out from Colombia College.
So with 3 minutes and 4 seconds remaining, that is Boise State about 1 goal a minute if they want to win 3-2. And it looks like as we go in here, Durtho's going to keep it up in the air, kind of contending with Cosmic Flippy there. Gil's going to miss the touch. Leave it to Instinct though. Cosmic Flippy has possession of the ball. Cam, it looks like Durtho's going to send it right into Cam. Cam is going to miss the first. Oh, these shots are not good for my heart right now. That was, what, 3 Boise State saves right there?
Yes, that was, and the backboard did come in clutch, but Gil, the shot.
There it is, Gil! That is Boise State, 1. Now only 1 behind Columbia College with 2 minutes and 33 seconds remaining. Beautiful. Sends it right past Cryptic, sends it right past Cosmic Flippy.
Just an absolute boomer of a shot coming out from Gil. But that's the perfect type of momentum game that Boise State needed to kind of upset Columbia College and to show that they're still into this game. With 2 minutes left, Instinct is going to take control, gets a 50 sending off to the corner. Is going to attempt to get one more, doesn't quite get it. Cryptic's still on the ball, gets it out mid, Cam's there, but is going to get a block by Dirt though. Cryptic now possesses the ball, Instinct going to send it out. Going to be contested by Gil here going for a 50, no, gets the demo. Durtho now the flip, doesn't quite get it as Cam's going to get there first. Gil's up, misses. Is he going to get that? We're not quite sure unless he got the touch there.
No, Cosmic Flippy's barely going to get there first. Durtho is still in net, there to defend, kind of rotating back and to send it to Instinct. Instinct is going to set Cam up, almost scores. We see that bounce back and forth on the crossbar there. This is close as Instinct takes it onto the side. Makes this a little less close. Sending it to Cosmic Flippy, who sends it to Gil, and right back to Cosmic Flippy, who sends it to Durtho, and that is over into the blue side of the court.
Could be shot. Oh, just layered it off. Instinct's going to try and follow up the wall here. Gets the flick, doesn't quite get it. This means Cryptic up for this. Is going to set it down for the teammate Cosmic. Not going to quite get it. Instinct off the side now. Going to get a big clear here. Durtho's going to try and pick it up. Not before Cam gets a touch. Cosmic is there now. Doesn't get a shot on that though. This gives Boise State some time to breathe here.
It looks
not
like
a whole lot.
Not a whole lot as Instinct takes it and sends it right back into Cam. Cosmic Flippy almost in there. Durtho's going to take it away, try to head into the blue side of the court where Cam is defending. Almost barely going to miss that goal.
That passing opportunity coming up with Durtho. Instinct was just barely off just by a hair. This means Gil's going to follow up. Now it's 1-3 touch off the sidewall. It's going to get it. Pass coming right down. So almost another opportunity coming out. Nobody from Boise State is going to be able to defend and get the shot on the net. Cryptic is going to get a good 50 coming out here. Durtho now deals with the ball. Going to fake it down. Doesn't get past Cosmic though.
It It looks like Instinct now has possession of the ball, fighting with Cam for it. Cryptic and Cosmic are both in goal. Durtho has possession of the ball, gonna pass it right back. Looks like Cosmic Flippy is trying to do some stuff as Gil is going to take us in there, maybe? No, Cosmic Flippy is going to save that. Durtho's going to send it right back to Cam, and then Instinct's going to take it away just as fast. 15 seconds, we're going down. Boise State needs to get 1 goal to send us into overtime. 10 seconds.
The pass potential is here, and Cam doesn't get all of this. This is the pass Boise State's been looking for. Hit the miss. Instinct the dribble. Playing slow in 1 second. Gil has a shot opportunity. Oh! No. Doesn't quite get it. And that's going to be game 2 going to Columbia.
So now, at this point, Boise State needs to take next map. We've only been down 1 point each time, so it's definitely doable, but Boise State is in this kind of do or die for week 1.
Oh, yeah.
Like, wow, what high stakes for week 1.
Oh yeah, for week 1, this is exactly the kind of energy that you want to go out with. But you know, it is week 1. So, and being very close and kind of just getting a little bit of stats here, we do see that same level of total shot percentage that Columbia had, and that's just accounted towards. That's a little off. I would say the pressure there was kind of equal. I feel like there definitely were some times that Columbia had a lot of pressure. There definitely were some times Boise had a lot of pressure. So you know, maybe it's a little off. I don't know. The computer might be better than me, might not be, but you know, who knows? But it's 1 goal every time. Boise is in this. They are in this to win it, and you know, it's those minor seconds. That's all it's going to take. And I have a feeling that Boise's going to show up.
So because of the difference in goal percentage, now it's wider. It's more 63%. But because Boise State was only down a single goal, that tells us that overall Columbia is shooting more shots, but Boise State is doing so more accurately.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, that sort of shot percentage attributes at this higher level. You know, honestly, I don't really think that sort of high shot percentage really matters all that much. It's more or less on if you're able to finish on it. Right, going off. There was a shot on that. It's going to be saved by Cam. Now the possession. Going to get the flick over Gil. Didn't get out. Durtho not able to fight, but Instinct with the save. Now going to have to go quick. Ball's up in the air. Instinct going to play slow here. Keeping the touch onto the wall. Cosmic does have a second touch here. Might get the shot saved by Gil. Wow.
Looks like as we go in there, Cryptic is going to pop that up into the air. That is Cam and Gil racing for the ball. Gil is going to get that touch. Durtho's going to send it back to Gil. No. Cosmic Flippy is barely going to save that, and Gil knows that saved him, saving some restraint there. Sending things over into the orange side of the court. Instinct is going to get that touch, send it careening towards Columbia College's goal. Right now, it's back to Boise State's goal. Gil is going to get that touch, send things over right to Cosmic Flippy, who does get demoed.
Cam now the air dribble does get cleared over 1, but that doesn't mean Durtho's now on the backboard clear. Keeping possession of the ball, gonna get a bang over one of Columbia College's. Durtho now back on it again. Gonna get a touch out, might get it past Cam, gonna pinch you at the wall, and that means Columbia College is gonna be saved once again. And a clear going back out, right back to Boise side now, with Durtho with possession.
Looks like Durtho's gonna climb the wall like Spider-Man, looking for a shot on goal, unable to get it. Cam has possession of the ball, sending it right back to Gil. That is, they're unable to defend. That is Cryptic getting the first goal.
That's quite a good setup coming in. You know, Cam seems to have that aerial control that is necessary for that. Just once again, you know, just a perfect little floater right for College and Columbia, but that's only 1 goal. Looking a little similar to last time. They scored at 3 minutes and 38 seconds as well. But if there's anything to know, Boise State can definitely come back and make this again.
It looks like Instinct currently has possession of the ball, and Gil is going to get that demo onto Cam. Boise State has a massive demo monopoly right now. Looks like Durtho unable to set themselves up for the shot, but Gil is there to get the save. And Durtho's able to do it again. Man, this is close. These close saves are not good for my heart right now. Columbia College circling like some sharks on the goal as Gil is able to get that clear and send things away. Now it is Boise State circling like sharks. Ooh, a shark got demoed. That's not good.
Boise State, quite a bit of demos coming out here. They're going to get a 50. Boise State being a little low on boost here. Actually, both sides being pretty low on boost here. Cam's going to get the 50 set. Gets it on Gil. This means Instinct's going to get the clear, and Durtho's going to get the demo. Instinct is going to get quite the touch. Cosmic with over 1 before getting bumped. Gil does get the beat. This means Cam's going to defend her back. Instinct the shot. Durtho with the redirect isn't going to be strong enough to get it. The speed on that was not quite there, but this means Durtho is going to get the 50.
Looks like as we go around here, Cryptic currently in Boise State's goal. Instinct is going to send it over into the blue. Pass right to Durtho off the backboard. No, Cam almost got set up there. Durtho is able to subvert that after a bounce on the backboard. Now it's a clear shot on that goal. Just going to touch it to Instinct. Instinct is going to... Yes! The Instinct Durtho duo tying it up 1-1. Boise State cannot afford to lose this round. And with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, that was a stressful score. But Boise State is in this, as we always knew they would be.
That third touch coming out from Instinct was absolutely insane. Set them up perfectly for that goal. Unfortunately, it takes a little bit of crossbar, but Durtho does have one touch. Cam is going to center it a little bit. This way, Instinct has a shot. It's just barely off the crossbar. Carson's going to send it up, though. Gill's going to intercept it. Gets bumped. Oh,
dang. That is Colombia College now up 2 to Boise State's 1 in a minute. 59 seconds remaining. Boise State's got to get another amazing goal like they did before.
What just an unfortunate 50 that comes out there. That's one of those things that's just, you know, at that level of speed, you just can't see that coming.
They should have sent Gill into the skybox, though.
Yeah, that was sort of out. Gill with the pass, though. This could tie it up. Almost. Not going to quite get it, though. Cryptic is going to get the shot. Actually, more like backward pass, or sidewalk pass, sorry. Gill's possession now has it. It's going to 51 out to middle. Durtho going to potentially get the 50. Instinct now to the side. Gets the first touch. Cam's going to fall up off the ceiling. Gets the first touch. Isn't quite going to get it. Boise State's going to have to get a big clear here, and the big clear they do get.
It looks like as we go in, Gill is the one that's going to kind of spearhead that clear. Cam's going to take it away, but send it right back in. No! Sends it right, just barely going to miss that. Sends it right into Durtho. Cosmic Flippy looks like they're trying to get a good shot there, but they're going to have to get through Durtho and Gill. We see Cryptic bouncing the ball back and forth. Instinct is going to smack that right over into Cosmic Flippy. Boise State is still defending multiple shots on their goal right now.
Pass coming out for Cryptic. Might be a shot on net. That is a perfect level of turn events for Colombia College here. Getting them up 3-1. That is not what you want to see if you're a Boise State fan, which is a beautiful little floater pass that Colombia College has done so well throughout this series.
That's about one goal every 25 seconds if Boise State wants to send this into overtime. And we definitely do. This is map number 3. This is kind of do or go down. Week number 1 here. We see Cam getting that save up.
Cryptic first touch is going to be played down by Durtho. Had second touch, gets it past the last defender. But Cam is going to be there. Instinct for touch. Isn't quite going to get it. Gillis played off the sidewall. Gets a good little pin to the sidewall. Still on it. Durtho might have got a shot in the open net and gets it.
There it is. That's one goal in 25 seconds. Now we need one more in 34. We have a couple of seconds of extra padding there. This is Columbia College 3 to Boise State's 2. 34 seconds remaining. Boise State has got to be on it in these final 34 seconds.
This is not copious. This is a legitimate chance that the Broncos have to tie this game up and continue the series. And that means Durtho is going to have it on the sidewall. Not going to quite get it, but that Gill is going to be back up there. Back. Instinct now going to have to get a good save. Does get it. Still playing with the momentum there. Gets one touch. Doesn't quite get over the Cosmic though. Goes up for the 50. Cam does assist in getting it to their side, but Cryptic now has all the possession of the ball. Plays it down. Gill's going to get it past one defender. Gill now has 10 seconds to send it back to their side, and Cryptic's going to get an amazing 50 for Columbia. 3 seconds left for Boise State to stay alive here.
Looks like Instinct's going to send that over to Gill. Durtho's able to get that touch, send it straight into mid. Cryptic's going to send it spiking down, though, and that is Columbia as your winner. But, I mean, that 3-0 is very deceptive because Boise State was within a couple of points every single time.
Every time. In a best-of-7 series and in a best-of-different way that, you know, that might play out differently. And, you know, we kind of go back to the beginning conversation of it. You know, it plays series by series. You know, one series can be very determined by momentum, but I guarantee you Boise State resets here and they go back to the qualifiers and they play this team again. I think it's going to be a different story no matter what. So I think going series by series, and you know, like you said, if you look at this 3-0 just as a 3-0, you're going to go, wow, that was, you know, that was a little bit of a blowout, but it really wasn't. They were there on Columbia State all the time. The whole time. That was a close, exciting match the entire way.
So what final takeaways do you have as we prepare for player in top 5?
I think they played amazing. I think couple little seconds, unfortunate 50-50s, but Boise State was there. These players know exactly what they're doing. They're at the highest rank they could possibly be at, and some of the top players. So, player of the game could go to anybody, and they just go back at it again.
You want to nominate somebody from Boise State here? It looks like we're kind of trying to decide. Durtho, of course, going to come out first with that highlight reel. I'm going to nominate Durtho. What about you?
Weirdly, I think it's going to be Gil. I think Gil had a lot of little power shots that came out here that were very, like this one right here was just so important for Boise State to get them right back in it. And Gil has always been that standout teammate that we've had on Boise State.
Sends it straight from midfield, which is always what we'd love to see there. Look at that. Beautiful, fantastic. Love the follow through there. And then Instinct. We can't sleep on our boy Instinct. This is the Instinct highlight reel here. We see their goal just immediately passed through. There was no one in the net, no one to contest. Instinct sends it in straight and clean.
Yeah, it could go either. It could. It's a three-way here, honestly, in my opinion. I think every player had their own little moments. So, Instinct does get it, but.
So, is that our player of the game? Is Instinct our player of the game? Is that who you're going to go with?
Yeah, yeah. I think, once again, same thing of, it's a three-way tie in my head, but if I had to choose one, I think I would say Instinct.
If you had to, break the three-way tie. So now we're going to go in and see, who the real player of the game, Durtho.
Yep.
Here we are starting things out strong in week 1. Durtho doing a fantastic job. Lots of people on Boise State showed up and did a fantastic job, but I really felt like Durtho stood apart. And the ICCU Player of the Game is brought to you by Idaho Central Credit Union, who believes a great player makes a team more successful, just like Idaho Central's helping members achieve financial success. Durtho is the Idaho Central Credit Union Player of the Game. And one of our newer members, he showed up at the beginning of the semester and has been playing all the way through and gotten some of the most impressive goals in this match against Columbia.
Oh yeah, no, it's been impressive all the entire way around. Watching Durtho play on the pitch is always going to be an amazing and fun thing to watch. It's never not going to be. So, and an absolute weapon that deserves to be that deserves the player of the game as well.
Oh, that was beautiful, by the way. Instinct set that up, and we didn't know if he was going to get it, and then Durtho comes in with that just little dink. But we do have to say Instinct was the one that kind of got that set up, got that in there, definitely.
The crossbar is 1 meter taller there, doesn't hit it, and that goes straight in for him. But,
Oh, yeah.
It goes either way. Teammate makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream work, and everybody from Boise State really showed up to play today. And I don't think there's anything that they should be necessarily unhappy with themselves for. Because this is the #1 team, and y'all genuinely played fantastic, and we're matching them blow for blow the whole time. They run map 1 off of a single second. So, just a couple little cleanups there. Do you have anything that stuck out to you that maybe Boise State needs a little bit of polish before we face Columbia again?
A little bit of polish. I think these players know exactly what they need to polish up. I think Columbia College, there were 2 goals in the top of my head that Columbia College got that were just these little fakes they had that Cam was right there able to clean up, and it's that's a difficult one to really defend there. So I think they go at it again, and they're playing that second and third man a lot more definitely, and they're on it. They're in the series again.
And Columbia's mind games aren't going to work twice on Boise State.
Nope.
So with that, we do have our top 5 plays of the game, which are presented by the Idaho Army National Guard, who invites you to take your impressive critical thinking skills into real time. With more than 10 jobs offering a $20,000 bonus and your degree of choice paid for, the Idaho Army National Guard is the best team out there. From all of us here at Boise State Esports, thank you for joining us here tonight.